Welcome back to Popes and Pylons. Let's play some more Crusader Kings III. We are Oates, Emperor Oates of Kanem-Bornu. We are going for Mother of us all. We have to convert all of Africa to our religion. We had a little split happen to our empire, and the Empire of Guinea was inherited by our niece. Created and inherited by our niece. We're gonna get that back eventually. But we might not even do that in our lifetime. Might be our son that does it. We'll see. For now, we have to generate a bunch of prestige because we need that to go to war. I say need, but we can also do holy wars, and since this is a new lifetime, we can do a kingdom level holy war, and that seems like a good choice here. We discussed this at the last episode, not for this, but for the Kingdom of Nubia. Decent amount of provinces. It's not going to be an absolutely trivial war, but that means a lot of battles, probably, which in turn should mean a lot of prestige. Now, what it's also going to mean is we're going to have to hire our, well, but I think we want to hire our men-at-arms for that battle, and then we're going to have some negative prestige income, but I think the war will balance that out anyway. Should be fine. Should be fine. Yes. It'll be fine. Go to war. Let's confirm let's not go to war yet. And declare holy war. You lose opinion of me. Yeah. Your ally is gonna come in. That's all fine. Ooh. I didn't check, but with this being a kingdom level war, we might be able to take more land actually. No. Unlike the invasion Casus Belli, this just gives me land within the Kingdom of Nubia, which is good enough. But if we had done the prestige one, then we could have grabbed other land. But that's good to know, so we probably focus on grabbing that land anyway. Now, epic music has been queued. Excellent. Did I just move the thing or not? I did not. Somehow I always fail to move my rally point to the place I want to end. I think I forget the last click, but yeah, something. And yeah, there we go. Prestige is going down. But I think I want my guys around as long as we're actually fighting real amounts of troops. Even at the cost of some anti-prestige. It'll hopefully be fine. Now, should I already send you guys? I think I should, right? Stop the gathering, move in and siege down that fort right there, and then keep on raising troops. Now technically they could be here with 6,000 people, but I doubt it, so I'm not super afraid. And that's fine. Let's go. Move. Oh, you are already in another war. We have to be a bit mindful of that. Populist uprising, that's fine. Oh no, this should be fine. You're defending against the Byzantine Empire in the war against the tyranny of the High Queen, which is you yourself, I suppose. Are you? High Queen Epimakosi. But you're not High Queen Epimakosi. Anyway, that is not a war that goes for land, so that's fine. Just afraid we had this happen to us before, that we would lose, or that the target of our war would lose land before we won our war, and then we got less out of it. I think divine protection is what we're going for here. Yeah, sure. Screw intrigue. Now this, I'm gonna grab some levies from with a siege enabled commander, if there's such a thing left in my empire, and they didn't all go with Guinea, which maybe they did. I just don't see anybody. I had a set of 9 powered ones here, and they don't seem to be there anymore, but there's one here. You, my vassal, get sieging. Again, it's slightly risky to move out with these small armies before we have gathered But I think it's fine. We're not a pilgrim, and we might become a mystic. And did we? Oh, we are a mystic. I don't know whether we were before. I think I would have said. Yeah, I don't know. No, I think yeah, we did. Mystic is the second level of wise man, I believe. And if you do the first pilgrimage, you become a wise man, and then the second one makes you mystic. I think. Under siege, Alexandria. What are you? What are you? Hostile army. But you're not raiders. So how do you put my land under siege? I understand that they're probably hostile because they're at war with my target, right? That's what's going on there. Defending against Emir, the war of the tyranny of such Musaf. No. I'm not at war with Egypt, am I? No. Why are you hostile to me? Defending against Emir something something of the Asuids. So this guy. And this guy is only at war with you. So how do you end up being hostile to me? And it's probably obvious, and I'm just missing it, and you guys are going to let me know in the comment section. I feel stupid and still happy that you did. Let me know what that is. But I don't understand. You're the ones gathering, you're standing still. Good, let's have you move out of here. Because attrition, it does kill, as they say. And you guys, no, you're the wrong guys. You guys split. And take the ones who are not gathering, move them out. Just keep fighting that attrition. Yeah, see, that battle gave us a bunch more prestige than we are spending. We got 139 prestige just for eating a few people there. So if we can keep that sort of thing going, then we should be absolutely fine. Our siege is running tons of levies, which I'm not a big fan of. Mad arms plus 1.0, but how much of that is from the... Is all of that from the mangonels? Probably. Which are still not mangonels. Let's take off the horsemen and say the archers for now. And I guess the knights. Don't know if the knights take attrition or something, if that's a thing. So did this change anything to my siege progress? Yes. No. Mad arms plus... Yeah, we lost the tiny bit that we got from having a lot of soldiers there, but otherwise that's fine. Hiking of Arjan replaced somebody. Okay, so that's not a problem. Wasn't actually a new person joining, it's just a replacement there. You're not taking attrition, you're not taking, but you are. Well, again, it's not actually attrition. It is just a loss of supply, which would lead to attrition in the future if I were to run out of supply. Notable guest, a trained healer. 18 is fine. Oh, do we have anybody as our court physician now? Because I think we were our own court, or our mother's court physician, yeah. So I could of course search for one. But we can also make somebody in our court, just our court physician. Sort this by learning, like Tib, my son and heir, 23. It's pretty decent. I'm still gonna click the decision. See if we can get somebody great. And if not, we're just gonna take neither of those and make Tib our physician and it'll be fine. My daughter, Sia. Good name. Later, Dora. Later. Court physician. Now, you are garbage and you are even worse. You both failed to impress me. And my son Tib, I want you to be my court physician. Please and thank you. Yeah, I can sell people off, I can take concubines. Brain work, we converted Figwig. Well done, Ishak, considering you're garbage. Now, do I own any more land in my realm? The thing I took, the newly taken thing, right, Ashir is certainly not Bori. Yep. So, council, convert. Where is Ashir though? That's Ashir. Yeah, he's much slower than his father was. And yes, I could make him, replace him with somebody better. We're not doing it because we don't want him to be in the line of succession. It's a balancing act, I don't know. I'm not sure that we're balancing that correctly, essentially. What with conversion being our ultimate goal, it's somewhat weird to slow that down just so we can have a better son inherit. But I really want the better son to inherit. You can stay ambitious, my daughter, or become sadistic or paranoid. Nah, you can stay ambitious, it's fine. It's fine. What's the worst that could happen? With a daughter that's not my primary heir, that's ambitious. Clearly nothing. Nothing can go wrong. Speaking of things going wrong, how are those factions looking? You are fine. Only have 3 members left. Good, good. Money well spent. Populace can't rise at this time. I think we're okay. Certainly wouldn't mind getting rid of all those filthy heretics, so that we don't have to worry about it. But, you know, I'm a bit worried about the way I'm split up here. Because if we get attacked down in the south here, we have essentially no recourse. Can't defend our troops because it's way too far to walk. But on the other hand, they're just levies. We're not swimming in levies like we did before, but we're still pretty powerful. Unhealthy relations, what's this again? Alright, it's the one where I say, nah, I can be that piety, unless I'm sure studying to our corpses is not going to give me, no, it just gives me learning. I'm going to take the piety. I wouldn't mind another battle, honestly. One I win for the prestige. I'm not getting tons of prestige right now here. I think we're going to start going down scholar and start with the pedagogy one. I just like scholar. And this is not the time to fully discuss this, I don't think, but I have briefly talked about the other skill trees, like martial and intrigue, not really being what I'm looking for. And Bisa responded to that, of course, in the comment section, and I have to go deeper into that. But my thinking is, at least with martial, what problem does it solve for me? Like, gallant gives us a ton of personal combat stuff, and better knights. Better knights means we're better at fighting battles, but we're already winning battles. We don't need to be better at winning battles right now. Peace acceptance of +10 is just nothing. And gallant, who cares, right? So this whole tree we don't care about. Strategist, counterspelling cost is good. We'd save a lot of prestige doing that. So Bellum Justum might be something to go for. This makes us better at combat, this makes us better at combat, this makes us better at combat, this makes us better at combat. Siege rep effectiveness is nice, sure. Better at sieging. and then strategist. So better at combat, which again is not necessary. It's nice, but not necessary. And sieging, which is also not my major issue. So I don't know what this does for us, really. And then lastly, there's Overseer, which is good for Dread. If we ever had a Dread way of controlling our country, then this might be good. But then there's a Intrigue tree for that too. And Absolute Control is nice for just more income, but also money is not a problem. So I don't know what this tree does for us right now. I'm not saying it's never good. I'm not saying there are not good times where this is good. I just don't see how it's good right now. Control growth from Authority Focus might be nice. If you just get free control growth everywhere, that's neat. Just from being focused. But still, what do we need? We're looking to take a lot of land. Oh. You died and I was swaying you. You were my... Right, my Spy Master. 19... That's it? Gee. You also have 19, you'd like me a bit more. You're also not my half-sister, so maybe you're not gonna murder me immediately. Let's put you in charge there. And let's consider swaying somebody like maybe a powerful vassal that might be in affection against me. The only one who's scary is you. Why do you hate me so much? Sit on the council. That's about it. Foreign culture. Next, let's start swaying her. Why not? So, what are the things we need? We need culture progression, so we can get out of being tribal. We need country conversion, so we can have people be the proper religion. And we need quick conquest. Quick conquest, sure, siege would help with. But what is the... Okay, I have. What is the limiting factor to our conquest right now? It doesn't feel like siege progress to me. I mean, maybe siege progress is part of it. Especially if we do something like this, where we're sieging down all of Ajuran, with the capital being down freaking there. More siege progress could be nice. I will stoop to admitting that, I guess. But it doesn't seem to be the major limiting factor. Which currently is like good Casa Belli and prestige. Splendor increase. Is Splendor? No, Splendor is not per... That's for my dynasty, right? That's... yeah. More long-range opinion, sure. Aha. I see you there. Army of Mogadishu, and I am a bit overextended. Let's stop the siege for a moment. Get some backup in here. Before we go and die. Wait, who am I fighting there? Oh. Did not mean to fight those raiders. But I guess we are now. Here we are now. Fighting raiders. Yes. Yes. Why do I always find myself so funny? Maybe because I am just really funny. Okay, there's that battle, but we have backup coming in. Not immediately. Now these 3,000, I think we're only gonna fight once our other battle is over. I think well, let's go down to, yeah, this is just a tiny siege unit here, so I'm just gonna leave a tiny little group of levies, and the rest can also come down here to support. We're gonna need to fight that battle and win it. So, whoa, wait, they did join on the other side? Why? Those were raiders, weren't they? I was fighting raiders. They were hostile because they were raiding you, and now both of you are fighting me? That does not seem correct at all. We can survive until our backup comes in, which currently seems possible. So we have decent advantage there. Ugh. Does that seem right to you? I mean, certainly do let me know if I just didn't see that correctly. But it feels to me that we should have only been fighting the raiders, and then once that was done, we should have been fighting the others. But, be that as it may, we did win this. So, I guess that's fine. And we gained some prestige and some fame from it. And that is Nido Burrito. Now, where's my actual siege? You. Get on the siege. Let's have a quick look at the result. We lost only 500 people and we killed 1,600. Good. Good enough. Considering how badly that started, I'm alright with that. And we did generate prestige, which is something we are in dire need of right now. And we even just got... Yeah, see, it was raiders. We took their loot. So unless it was your own raiders? But why would your own raiders be in your land? Ah, no, none of that seems logical. Claim on the High Chiefdom. High Chiefdom is a duchy. So, slash care. These insane numbers of money we're taking out of these forts. It's crazy. Speaking of forts, we now kind of understand how they work, right? The reason we are taking attrition, if we walk to Gurmus here, Gumus, is because we walk through the province of Tagali, which still has a fort. Even though we're not walking straight next to the fort, the fact that it's in the same province is enough to cause us that attrition. I understand this now. You can stay wrathful, become forgiving or fickle. Wrathful is reduced diplomacy, more martial, reduced intrigue, natural dread. Forgiving, more diplomacy, more learning. Less intrigue. Or... ugh. Or, you know, just ugh. And it's Najibu we're talking about, who is my son. How do I have a son that's so bad? Where's that genius? How are you not a genius, son? No pressure and all, but you should really be a genius. In this family, we are GDI. He's garbage at martial. So, honestly, we don't want wrathfully. I think we want forgiving. Even if it costs us a little bit of stress, it'll be fine. Now, we do have some stress modifiers going on, stress gain modifiers, so maybe I should have a quick look at how much it would actually cost me to reset perks. 35 stress! Now that's a fair number. I mean, fair is it, not a lot. We could completely drop out of whole of body. Because this does nothing really, right now. Completely pick up Scholar and at least get parts of this going. Right? Especially Zealous Process Selectizer, if that even works. Yeah. What does Level of Devotion do for me? I always forget. Clergy Opinion. Let's do that. Let's reset these perks. Can only be done once in a lifetime, that's fine. Reset. Pedagogy, yes. Scientific, yes. 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 I mean, all of these. Really, all of these. And we're now Scholar, and then we go Faithful into Proselectizer. Into probably Religious Icon. And then do we grab the rest? What is Religious Relations anyway? Is that a task? Concert task? This doesn't matter, we're not using that. Realm Priest is... oh, that's our Court Chaplain. No? Yes, it's our Court Chaplain. They do know it's not called that. Because maybe we don't need to go all the way down to Theologian here. Maybe we do actually go for... but we don't necessarily need to live longer. No, let's keep going with the piety thing here. That seems alright. There we go. I think that was a good decision. Yeah, we're close to Mental Break here again. And we no longer have the health tree reduction things. Like time increase between mental breaks and all that, so it's slightly worse for us to be mentally broken. But only slightly. Now this is a populist uprising. What do you do in a populist uprising? Ethiopian Coptic uprising. I mean, it looks like you're winning anyway. Force demands. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. I may have screwed the pooch, as they say. Let's see if we can help with this uprising immediately. I mean, yeah, I'm taking attrition for walking there. I don't care. Well, I do care, but don't care enough. So I assumed this was some sort of internal thing and I wouldn't have to care. However, apparently if this uprising wins, then they take a bunch of land, and it did say something about the Kingdom of Nubia in there. There's that war is solved. It didn't fix my war though. It did take away all my sieges. And it did screw up the thing. So that's unfortunate, as they say. AKA, I'm a freaking idiot. I saw Populist Uprising, or whatever it was called, and I didn't take it for... I didn't think it was important. I didn't think it would do anything that increase some, reduce some control, or take a seat in the council, or whatever they do, right? I didn't realize they would do this. Now, Nubia is a separate country, and therefore there's not a lot of land controlled by the guy we're fighting in the Kingdom of Nubia. So we're actually only gonna get 4 provinces out of our king level once in a lifetime religious war. Which sucks. It does suck. And it's a mistake I made. I could have gone and beaten up those peasants, right? Or whatever they were. But I didn't. Because I thought they didn't matter. Coup. Well. It is what it is. So what are you gonna do about it? I'm gonna make the best of it and take those 4 provinces and be sad. I try not to be sad. I'm sad. Here, Siege Boy. Get to Kaffa. Man! Now, do I choose my wars poorly, or am I doing something to always make... Huh. these things happen. Because this is not the first time this has happened to me. Wait, is that not enemy territory? Oh, it's not enemy territory anymore. Of course it isn't. And let's get here elsewhere. Am I just hurting myself here? I'm not. How's that not painful? Thought I understood. Oh, this is not an enemy still. Yeah, okay. Fine. But this is an enemy. That's a lot of hostile people. I mean, I assume one thing that happens is when I declare war on somebody, other neighbors feel like, hey, it's a good idea to also go to war. But that's not... Wait, you're the guy. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure this emir here decided to go to war because they're super weak right now. And part of that is because they lost to me. But yeah, I have to be mindful of these troops. I'm also kind of interested in those troops because killing them would provide me with prestige, and that's tempting. But... what the hell? Like that. I definitely need to be careful to not get murdered by all these enemies. Gain stress, gain tons of money, which I don't care about. Control and Daura, no. Country reinvestment. No, we're not doing development growth. I'm just going to take their gifts. That'll be fine. I'm also not going to fight those guys with 900 people, am I now? Get some more stuff in there. Ah, it makes me unhappy. Oh, that also makes me unhappy. I mean, it's just 2 other guys we're losing here, but they're gone, Jim. They're gone. Did it actually cost me prestige? Forget. Can I lose prestige from losing a battle? No, just a full percent of war score. Gee. Well, there's a bunch of people up there. You can't fight that. I don't think I have tons of reinforcements I can raise, do I? I do not. So I should probably bring some backup. But I also need backup here for these guys, because the emir is here. Yeah, I don't know. Get you over there. And for now, put a cut in here. Who just joined the war? Kabu? This is going from bad to worse. Not because I can't beat up Kabu, I can. But they're in the absolutely wrong place. Why are they hostile and not enemy now? I'm confused. You just joined the war against me, right? Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. It's mercenary time, I guess. It's also time to put a cut in here, but let's grab some mercenaries first. Because I wanna. Right here. And once again, I failed to set the thing. The you. So many clicks. And then get me some of the mercs. Military. Oh, we could buy our holy order, but we can't because they're busy. Also, they're crud. Let's get you. And you going. And that should be so many men-at-arms, I hope. We can just go crush these people. There's no fort there, so... As in, river crossing. Not fort, but ford. But we're gonna put the cut in here. Thank you for watching. If you, for some reason, enjoy what you're seeing, then hey, like buttons are good. Subscribe buttons are obviously good. And talking to me in the comment section is the best. Thank you folks for watching. See you next time.